Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, you and Kyle Pitts together. I mean, have you just even for a moment thought while you're driving in the car or just a quiet moment, my gosh, this is amazing potentially what I've got here set up for me as I'm entering year 14 of my NFL career?
No doubt. Really appreciative of where I'm at going into year 14, the guys I have around me. That's what you dream of as a player. You want to play with great players. You want to be on great teams. You want to do those kind of things. We got a long way to go to get there, and we got a lot of things that it takes more than just a couple of guys on the outside to win football games. We got a lot of things that we've got to do to get better, but we certainly have some pieces that fire me up, and I'm excited about that.
Well, you know what I mean. If in case you want to have a shorthand for it, Matt, and it's you and Calvin and Julio and Kyle Pitts. I think you should just refer to yourselves as the Pitts-tastic 4. What do you think, Matt?
You're the king of coming out with perfect nicknames.
Well, I appreciate you saying that.
You've been doing it for years.
I do have a reputation.
You're being too nice.
Certainly. No, stop. Be quiet. You may not chime in. I've been cultivating this caper. Stop it. I even have. I even had my crew mock up a comic book cover, Matt. There it is on the screen. All four of you on the heads of the Fantastic Four. You can't.
I got to see this. I got to get a tape of this. I'm on the phone right now.
No, I understand that. Trust me, Matt. It's coming your way. But just so you understand, Kyle Pitts is Mr. Fantastic because he can stretch defenses with his amazing catch radius and incredible wingspan. Julio Jones is the Human Torch because he can fly down the field and burn secondaries all day long. The Invisible Man is Calvin Ridley because he can disappear from a defensive back sight right off the line only to reappear with the ball in the end zone. And you are the Thing, Matt, because your stone-like skin makes you resistant to blitzes and perfectly reasonable nickname suggestions. So, wow. That's the Pitts. Do you really, though? Please tell me. This is important. Do you love it?
I got to see the graphic. I don't have the graphic.
Well, just conceptually.
I've got to see the graphic first. But I'll be honest with you. You sound like you've given us quite a bit of thought. So, a lot more than the natural. A lot more than the natural.
I've got nothing better to do, Matt. It's mid-May. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but
I hear you.
The Pitts-tastic 4, it's got a ring to it. I'm just saying.
Well done.
Thank you. That's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm looking for. I told my wife I was going to do this. She goes, please don't do it. Yes, please don't. My wife's from the Boston area, and she's got the LFG in her too, and she's telling me no, but I only know one speed. That's the Pitts-tastic 4.
I think you did a very good job researching this.
And Smitch did an incredible job coming up with this artwork.
And the mock-up is really cool. I'm interested to see if Matt does indeed print these out and hang them in everybody's locker.
Which I have been told after he just hung up. I've just been informed that's what he plans to do. We have sent it on to Atlanta.
I like that. And hopefully, the guys take to this more positively than Matt has in the past.
Here's the issue that I've found, okay, just in the last couple of minutes, putting together everything, is it's being named after a rookie who hasn't played it down yet. You know what I mean? Like all the excitement over Pitts that we heard from the talent evaluators leading up to the draft, from
Hall
Bucky
of
Brooks to David Shaw of Stanford, who, basically doesn't show much of a pulse. And then when he gets excited about something, it really makes a difference. All of that. He still now has to prove it on the field.
Right.
That's why Matt Ryan, he's a matchup nightmare. He wasn't like, God, he's a physical specimen. It's something we're going to absolutely have a great season together. I can't wait to throw to him. I think he's going to be terrific. He's like, he's got.
Let's pump the
he
brakes.
kind of was like, he was kind of like cool for school. And that's where I basically said, no, I understand he's a rookie and you've thrown to Tony Gonzalez before. Matt's too nice a guy to be. Rich, have you heard of Tony Gonzalez? Have you heard of the most prolific tight end of all time. Have you heard about that guy? Yeah, I threw to him. Do you know how he didn't play a playoff game in Kansas City? You heard about that? Came to Atlanta, a little bit of a different story.
Yep.
So that's my problem. It's like, is he going to be all in on him, two well-established Alabama Crimson Tide wide receivers there in SEC country, welcoming the Florida Gator and calling an offense the Pitts-tastic 4?
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't go with the matt-tastic 4. Sticking with Matt's name.
Matt, but it's
Fantastic.
I don't think it's got a good. It doesn't have a good ring.
Neither did the Matural.
I think I agree, though. I think matt-tastic.
Oh, no. The Matural is over. No, it is not. No. We have some nice parting gifts for you.
But you will not win the Matural.
We have some nice parting gifts for you.
But it wasn't
the Pitts-tastic 4.
He didn't reject it or
He did
brush
not.
it aside.
Not like the Matural, which he was never into. Never into.
He was never into it. However, this one he was kind of into.
I like it.
I have to agree with Rich. I think I would have said the matt-tastic 4 because he's the quarterback.
Ooh. The matt-tastic 4.
Still time to,
and not to nitpick either, but as a comic book fan, I probably would have put Matt in as Mr. Fantastic.
We were talking about Smitch and I actually spent time in our lives as professionals and also, husbands and dads. Like we actually did hash this out a little bit.
It's just as a comic book fan.
Yesterday we hashed it out. No, and he's like, I'm like, we have to put Mr. Fantastic is the head guy.
He's the leader. He's like Reed Richards, one of the smartest men on earth.
I understand that, but don't you think though that Kyle Pitts is going to be at the end of the day?
I would say
this is the Pitts-tastic
more like
4?
Ben Grimm's The Thing because he's big, he's violent, he's an unstoppable force.
See, now here's the thing: is that
I don't know anything about comic books.
If you guys were more supportive of me, all right.
I mean, don't play victim here.
No. If you guys were more supportive of me in my Matural attempts, I would have included you in this.
But
like,
Rich,
what's the best way to go about it? And then you could have given me these 2 cents. But you guys have so been against me.
Yes.
Against
come
me.
on.
No.
For good
Forget
reason.
about not being supportive.
But for
you
good
haven't even
reason.
been neutral. You haven't done the Switzerland thing. You have been so against me. I couldn't even include you
I
in the
haven't said
process.
anything about it, really. I mean,
You've
that's
been
more
part
so,
of it. You've been part of it.
I mean,
You're the least vocal part of it, but you've been part of it.
I'm fully anti-Matural.
You've been
because he rejected it not once, not twice, not 3 times, at least 4 or 5 times over the last
You
decade.
got to move on.
See,
But the
Brockman's the biggest hurdle.
matt-tastic 4
is better than the Matural because you're getting his teammates involved, which as
the
a team first
matt-tastic 4.
player.
But he can't get behind it if it's like he's in front. Whatever.
It was all right, though.
You know what?
You
Stop
tried.
it. Don't even go higher register.
A for
That's
effort.
insulting. Don't insult me.
for effort.
Don't insult me. You guys are insulting.
A C note.
Just watch. This is going to go on T-shirts in Atlanta. It's going to be lit.
I by the way, I hope so for you.
That would be great.
That'd be great.
Well, you know who? Get Sarah on the phone. She's the Falcon fan in your household. Get her on the phone. I want her on the phone by the end of this segment.
Like
please.
right now?
Yeah, I know. I understand she might actually be working and making comedy with David Spade right now.
She is getting ready for a business call this afternoon.
Well,
like in the next half hour.
but what more
Well, we only
important
need 2
matter
minutes.
of business is there than this, Chris? I'm sorry if
well,
you're
it's
trying
just-
to make
it's
ends
just her
meet in
future
her career.
It's like, it's not a big deal.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.